Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your TRX Sweat Workout. In this workout, we are going to use the TRX suspension trainer to strengthen and sculpt your muscles and also get your heart rate up for cardio. Everything that we do will have both a strength round and a sweat round for some variety, and it is going to be a no repeat workout. Of course, I'll give you lots of options to work to your level. All you need for this workout is your suspension trainer and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start with a mobility warm-up so you can have your straps about at that mid-length. I don't do a ton of switching of the strap length because it all depends on your ceiling height and what we're doing, so adjust as needed. We're gonna start standing back with your elbows right at your side. We're gonna sit low in that deep squat and then big reach up. So I want you to really open up those knees to get that mobility work, and then big scoop of the arms to get that work through the shoulders all the way up and down. Let's hold this one down right here, and it's a little gorilla walk. So side to side, opening up the hips. You can just hang out there if that's better for you. Little burn there, right? And then we're gonna bring it up right here. We're just gonna take our arms one and then the other, big gorilla mouth, right? Not gorilla. That was a gorilla walk. This is our alligator mouth. Little angle here. And then let's take it here. We're gonna reach forward, little hamstring scoops. Reach. You can really push that foot. Woo! Might lose a strap here or there. That's okay, real life here, right? Push and push. One more each way. And then let's take it side to side. So you're shifting your weight into that side lunge. Again, reaching the hands forward. Driving the hips to the back, little hinge. Here to here. We're gonna keep the warm-up short. So of course, if you need more of a warm-up, please get it on your own. And check out my extended warm-up and cool down videos in the description below. We're gonna open up here, rotate through the sides. Keep it here, or if you want, you can turn all the way through. It's up to you. Or just keep that opener here to here. Let's turn ourselves around facing away from our anchor point. We're gonna do a big forward lunge forward. Drop the back knee. You don't have to get super low if that's not right for you today, but we really do want to lean away from those straps to open up the chest and stretch through the hip and hip flexor. So how it's gonna work today, everything will have a strength round for 40 seconds, followed immediately, let's hold it here, let's rotate towards the knee that's in the front, followed by a 30-second sweat round. You'll have about 20 seconds of rest in between. Take it here. So our strength round, back to basics, just your basic strength move, working those big muscles. And then our sweat round is where we will add a little bit of sweat. So sometimes it will be a little bit of intensity. Go ahead and shake everything out. Sometimes it will be a little bit of impact. I will give you options, and you always have the option to stay with the strength round. So watch me here, our very first move. We're gonna do our basic one-legged squat. You're gonna sit low, here to here, elbows in, chest up looking at that anchor point. If you wanna put that heel or that toe down as a modification, you can. We got 40 seconds, here we go. So here to here, here's your modification. You're still sitting low, you're still keeping the work in that one leg or heel here. But if you can, keep it off the ground. So what's great about the TRX is that it's gonna play with our balance, right? So all core, all the time. We're here to here, breathe. Or drive it out to here. If you wanna get even lower into that pistol squat, you can drive into the heel. 10 seconds to go. You're trying not to pull yourself up with the straps. You're trying to keep it here. We got 3, 2, 1. Relax. So 20 seconds to breathe. Now we're gonna take it to a sweat round. 30 seconds only. We're gonna drive that heart rate up. We're gonna take it to a little jump. So if you can, it's a little jump here. If that feels like too much, just keep the strength or take it to a 2-legged jump. That's an option as well. 30 seconds, ready, here we go. little jump. So it's gonna be a little bit of a burn. Don't feel like you have to go super fast with it. We're gonna get the burn and we're gonna get the heart rate up either way. So you work to your level. Whew, right? Feeling it already. Again, if you wanna keep it just strength, you can keep it there. If you wanna get that heart pumping, take it here. And then again, always the option to just do a two-legged squat jump. That works too. 3, 2, 1. Burn, right? Catch your breath. You got a little bit longer time to breathe after that sweat round, but we're gonna take it to that other side. So catching your breath, zipping up in that core. We're gonna take it with that left leg. We've got our squat. Remember, you can go all the way down, pistol squat. You can keep it here. You can have toe for a little bit extra support or that heel. Then we breathe for a second and we go into that sweat round. Go ahead and join me here in 3, 2, 1. One-legged squat. Here to here, eyes up. I always remind you to keep those eyes up so you're looking at that anchor point. Again, you're gonna feel a little shaky, that's okay. That's your core working harder, and you can have that heel or that toe for a little extra support. And just here to here, right? Down and up. 15 seconds to go. You can break parallel if you want, pistol squat, or keep it a little higher. Do what's best for you today. Remember, be where you are today. If you showed up today, you are successful. Last one. And breathe. Right? Burn. All right, now let's take it to that squat jump. One leg if you can. All we have is 30 seconds. What I want you to make sure is that you're still getting low. So it's not here, right? It's here to here. Let's get it done. You can take a two-legged jump or a regular squat in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jump it. Again, not super fast. I still want you to get low. Get that power. Really generate the power from the heel, from the glutes, from the hamstrings. Feel that heart pumping. Take it to 2 if you need to. That's okay too. Or here, or here. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Right, quick sip of water if you need it. Burning out those legs. Let's take it to some upper body. All right, team, we're taking it to a row. So remember, we're simulating bent over row just like this. Catch your breath. We're gonna walk those feet forward. Watch me here, straps are nice and tight. Elbows coming in, let it drop. Core is engaged. Go ahead, grab those straps, walk it forward. Here we go. Elbows up and down. Everything is pulled in nice and tight. What I'm not doing is rolling through those wrists, right? If it's too easy, walk those feet forward, increase that angle. If it's too tough, walk it back and up. Squeeze, yes you can. 15 seconds, really think about your back doing the work, pulling those shoulder blades in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. All right, let's keep it moving right here. All right, team, so what we're gonna add to that, you're gonna row to the top, then you're gonna twist to the side. So we're adding a little power with some core. Looks like this. Up, twist. Relax it down. Up, twist. Join me here, 30 seconds. Here we go. And down, yes. If that feels too weird for you, you just keep the row and get that power. That's an option too. This way we're getting power and core, twisting it. But remember with TRX, you're working all core all the time. 10 seconds. Stay engaged, twist to the side, but pull with your back. Last one. And relax, stretch it forward. Ha, yes, team, breathe. Let's keep it here. All right, since we're here, let's take it to a lunge. So we're gonna lunge it back. You have the option to tap down if you need to, bring the knee up, or to keep it stationary if that's better for you. If you are able, we're gonna drive that knee back, drive it up. 40 seconds, strength. Here we go. down, and up. Yes. Obviously, you can probably guess what's coming, right? We're gonna get 40 seconds of this strength, then we're gonna add a little jump. So I really want you to focus on this round at really nailing down that form, right? Thinking of like a regular lunge, 90 degrees both ways, right? Front leg is taking more of the work. If you can keep that back toe off the ground, keep it off the ground. If you need to tap it down for balance, tap it down for balance, but try to keep the legs doing the work. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathe for a second. Get set up. Now we're gonna add a little bit of a jump. So it's up to you. We're going here to here. We're trying to keep one leg still getting low. So again, it's not this, right? We're still gonna get low with it. Power up the top, take it low. 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Yes, you can. If that feels like too much, you can just tap it in. You can keep the strength, or you can jump it between 2 legs. That's also an option. Power, burn, power, yes. So, very different than trying to just get the cardio from just going as fast as we can. We're keeping all those big muscles working. Heart rate is up, leg is burning. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I know, I feel it too. Same thing, other side, right? So we're gonna take it here. Whoo! Zip up that core, other leg, starting with just your regular lunge. How's that heart rate? That's why we're calling it sweat. But that's what we love about TRX, right? We feel it whether we're jumping or not. 5 seconds to breathe, drop it down, regular lunge. Keep that foot down if you need to, keep it off if you can. Here we go. Bring it up. So really important, something that I commonly see with TRX, especially with that lunge, is we tend to lean forward with it. That is a different exercise, that's a deadlift, that's a hinge. I want you to, again, keep the chest open, keep looking at that anchor point. If you need to tap the toe down, if that helps you stay balanced, what we want to avoid is pushing off of it, right? You can still tap it down and keep that front leg working. 10 seconds to go. So chest open, not leaning in the back. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Are we ready? 30-second sweat round. All we need is 30 seconds. It's gonna go by quick. If you wanna keep it regular, you can. If you wanna add the jump, you can. Whatever it is, whew. Remember we got water coming, and then back to upper body. Here we go, 30 seconds, take off. Breathe. Arms are just keeping you stable. I'm not pulling myself up with it, right? I'm keeping it here, I'm keeping them tight, but I'm still having the legs do the work. Drive it back, drive it up. Yes, you can. Woo, 10 seconds. I know, I feel it too. Finish it out. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Water, yes. Breathe. All right, team, let's take it over. All right, coming, facing away from your anchor point, adjust those straps if you need to. Chest press. Out in front, lift those arms up. We're pushing. Super basic. If you need a little extra balance, you can put one foot forward, but again, try to keep it in the upper body. Here we go, 40 seconds. What I want you to think about is push with the upper body, but pull with the core. Imagine there's a string, and as you get to the bottom, it's pulling your belly button, tilting the hips and the pelvis. So core is working just as hard. If it feels too easy, walk those feet back, increase your angle. If it feels too challenging, walk your feet forward. If those straps are rubbing on your arms, lift a little higher. 10 seconds. Breathe. 2, last one. Walk it forward. Yes. Woo. Breathe. All right, here's how we're adding a little sweat into that. We're gonna do 1 push-up, 4 runs. You can run at the top, you can run at the bottom. It's challenging, do the best you can. Here we go. 1 push-up, You can do knees or jogs. Chest press, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you really want the challenge, take it here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power up. You can run it at the bottom. If that just feels totally ridiculous to you, just keep the chest press. You're still gonna feel it, right? But if you can, sweat, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's kind of like a suspended mountain climber. Knees, knees, core. Last one, and relax. Walk it forward. That's a new thing I started. I don't know where it came from, but when something's really challenging, I add a little note to it. I don't know why. All right, let's finish it out right here. This one will not be as bad. We're gonna shift our weight into a side lunge. I really want you to get deep. It's gonna be more of a mobility move. Then we'll take it to a little skater with our sweat. Here we go. So actually 2 different moves, but moving laterally, right? So after all of that hard stuff, this doesn't feel like much, does it? But what I want you to think about is getting low and shifting your weight, right? Shift your weight into the hip and into the heel. Momentum from the heel here to here. So it's not just step out, it's a weight shift. Drive out of that hip, push it out, push it out, right? 10 seconds. Then when we switch to our sweat, I'll show you what we're gonna do in a second, but finish it out here. 3, 2, 1, relax. Instead of keeping that movement for our sweat round, we're gonna take it here to here. We're gonna do a little skater hop. Hop it if you can, step it if you need to. Keep that foot off the ground if you can, or step it. We got 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, hop. Eyes up, breathe, breathe. So just like your skater that you do in any cardio workout, right? Step, hands here, eyes up. Step it if you need to, jump it if you can. Try to land into that hip and push out. So same idea, hips, glutes, outer thighs are working. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Water, yes team. Woo! All right, we're getting close to where we're gonna take it to the mat, so get excited. All right team, we're going biceps. So curling towards your shoulders, towards your ears, I should say, out in front of your body, core is engaged here to here. Being aware that our muscle memory wants to use those back muscles and pull, but we're gonna curl. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 40 seconds, up and down. Keep those elbows in line with the shoulder, out in front of your body. Pull those hands towards your ears. We're here. And breathe, yes you can. And up. Yes, let's get it done. Keep it here to here, not here. Those muscles are working, but we don't want to pull with the back, right? Let's keep it up. Breathe. Yes. Zip up in that core. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, relax, stretch it out. Woo! All right, team. So similar to that pull with our back, we're gonna go here, twist, center, and back. So turn your body, but you're kind of moving through the straps. It's gonna be a little tricky, but here you go. Up, twist, and back. Up, twist, and back. Watch my straps. Breathe, and back. If that feels weird, or you don't have that safety on yours, sometimes we have different brands, right? Then I want you just to keep the row, the curl. You got 10 seconds, but most of us have this regular TRX with the safety. So up, last one, and relax. Stretch, right? Not everything is gonna be high impact or jumping, right? Whoo! Breathe into it here. All right, team, so we're turning it around. We're gonna open up with a stretch. We're gonna alternate with those forward lunges. That's gonna be our strength. It's another mobility move, but I want you to get low with it. Leaning into it, or stepping into it in 3, 2, 1. So watch me here. It's a low lunge. Hands are up top. Bring one hand behind, one foot forward, or one arm up. One hand up, one arm behind. So the knee that's going in front, opposite hand is high. So watch me. When we get to this point, we're really feeling that core, right? Then we get the legs, arms and core, legs, arms and core. All of it is mobility and strength, right? And breathe. You're here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Here's our sweat round. It's a little tricky. Take those straps under your arms, looking like this. It is our runner's lunge. We're gonna jump it here. Jump it here. Here's the trick. We're gonna go 15 seconds each side, so we get 30 and 30. Lean into it here, elbows on the outside. Ready, 15, drive it up, drop it down. If you're not jumping, just drive the knees into the chest and take off. Feel that core, you're leaning into it the entire time. Little burn in the legs, but lots of power. Last one, switch your sides. Here we go, 15. Down and up, down and up. I like how I sneak that mobility move in right before we get a lot of power. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. All right, team, one more from here, then everything else down on the mat. All right, so we've got those straps. We're going tricep push all through the back of the arms. You know it, you love it. Let's finish it out, and then everything is on the mat after this. So we're here, walk it out, bend in the elbows, push back right here. Here we go, 40 seconds. Down and push. Here to here. If you need to, 1 foot forward, it's gonna give you a little help. Now, sometimes I take my hands, my fingers off of the grips. That's just so I can remind myself where I'm pushing, so I'm not gripping too hard. If you need to do that, but of course, make sure you have a good grip. Too easy, walk it back. Too tough, walk it in. We're here. Again, just like that chest press, you're pulling with the core just as much as you're pushing with those tries. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out, stretch it up. Woo! Yes, team. All right, so we got it here. Breathe into it. Here's what we got. We got Superman. Take it back, jump it up, triceps, jump it back. If you don't want to jump it, just step it forward, lean into it, and step it back. 3, 2, 1. Sit back, Superman, tries, and back. You can totally do this Superman. Just sit back, power forward. You don't have to jump. You don't even have to move. You can just push off, take off like Superman. Here, 10 seconds. Triceps, I know. My muscles are tired too. Whew. Love-hate relationship. Last one. Ha! Walk it forward, stretch it up. Love-hate relationship with TRX triceps, right? Grab some water, team. We are taking it down. We are almost done. Woo! A little bit of core, a little bit of hamstrings. Let's get it done. All right, so with those straps, you wanna be standing underneath your anchor point, and you want these handles to be right below the knees. Cradle's about mid-calf, 8 to 10 inches off the ground. So you can bring it up, drop them down. Whatever you need to do for you to adjust the straps, we're here, we're here. All right, team, so we're coming down. So strength round, sweat round, 2 fingers in the cradles, roll it back, stick those heels in. Watch me first. It's gonna feel like your feet aren't in anything, but they can. We're gonna go out, pull them in and lift. So strength round is our hamstrings. After we do that, to add the sweat, we're gonna add a crunch and then a bridge. So start here, 3, 2, 1, in and lift. So hamstring curl, we're curling them into our chest and pushing up on those heels. Again, it's gonna feel like your feet aren't on anything. That's part of why it works, while we feel it so intensely in the back of our legs, right? So trust me when I say there's something there. Bring it up, squeeze. Yes, hamstrings. Yes, glutes. Woo. Yes, you can. 10 seconds. Core's engaged as well. 3, 2, 1. Let your legs stay there and stretch. All right, watch me. We're gonna go one roll up. So you can either just do a crunch or you can roll it all the way up, bring it in and lift, right? Or crunch it up, bring it in and lift. So one hamstring curl, one roll up, whatever that is for you. Here we go. Let's curl. Yes, tight. Bring it up, drop it back. Curl it in and lift. Bring it up with the core. Do not do that move if that core is not right for you. I want you to just keep the hamstrings. Bring it up. Yes, I know. Woo, 5 seconds. Can you get one more of each? And relax. Take your feet out. Woo. Lean forward into that. Let's finish it out with some core, team. All right, so if core is not right for you, you need to take a stretch break or stay on your knees for this last round. Otherwise, flip these up, roll back, hold them up like dirty socks, stick your toes in and roll it over. We're gonna start in a plank on our elbows with a pike. Join me here, here we go. So we're doing a little lift. Breathe. If you're modifying, you can take it to knees. You can just do a lift with that breath or a lift of the knees here. But if you can, up and down. Yes, I know. Think about all those points. My legs and my glutes, my core and my back are all super tight. I'm tucking the pelvis towards the ribs, hips to ribs, navel to spine, hips and ribs towards each other in the front. I know, 10 seconds. It's challenging, but you can do it. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, team, adding some sweat to that. Remember that we're almost done. We're gonna go one push-up, one pike. So the pike is gonna move up onto our hands, and if you need to do the push-up on the knees, watch me. I'm gonna do push-up, take it up, pike, take it down. Whatever works for you, 30 seconds. Here we go. Push up, all the way up. If you'd rather, you can keep the push-up small like this. Just small and lift. Or to the knees, elbows back, pop it up. Yes, you can. I know you're tired. 10 seconds. Stick with me. Use that core. Arms are tired too, but your core is working. Breathe. Last one. Right? I know. Stretch it back. Woo! Team, you are doing it. You are killing it. Let's get it done. All right, watch me here. We're gonna stay on our elbows. I'm gonna drop my hips down. Drop my hips down. So I add those obliques. We got 40 seconds of that. Then we're gonna take it up top. We're gonna mountain climb, all right? We're gonna run it, all right? On the elbows first. Stay on the knees if you need to. You can do a bird dog out. Otherwise, take it here. Down and lift. Drop it down and lift. If you feel like you feel like your feet are swinging too much, take your feet out of those straps. Totally fine to also be here. If you're modifying core, you might wanna be here, bird dog. Otherwise, keep it going, team. I know, I'm cheating by getting it there. Drop the hips, bring it up. 10 seconds, you can do it. Drop, drop. Last two. One more. Yes. All right, team, this is it. Last move, I promise, no bonus move. Mountain climber, we're gonna run those knees into your chest. Try to get quick if you can. If you need to make it small or take the feet out of the straps, also an option, but all we got is 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Another option is standing mountain climber. You can just drive those knees into your chest from a standing position. You don't have to be here. You can just pick up that pace, but I don't want you to sacrifice form. So I don't want here, really drive those knees into your chest. Look at that, all we got is 10 seconds. Don't quit on me now, you're here, you're doing it. You are strong, lift up in that core. Focus on that breathing for 4, 3, 2, done. Feet out of the straps. Woo, save the best for last. Stretch it back right here. I know. Whew. Hang out here as long as you need to. Round through cat to cow. Just like this, we're gonna bring it up into our feet for some stretching. But roll through. Those hamstrings, those hip flexors worked hard right here. So if you need to stay on your knees, ponytail is all over the place, right? Stretch into it here. Bring it up one leg. Take it here. Please let me know what you thought in the comments if you like this format. I do have some other sweat workouts with weights, with dumbbells, with kettlebells, with cardio. Some where we do 3 rounds. I thought for TRX we didn't need that much. We could keep it just 2 rounds, strength and sweat. So let's take it here. Stretch it back. Woo. You can lean into it if it feels better. Put one foot forward, hips to the back. I know, team, I feel it too. Breathe. And then take it away from your anchor point. Let's walk one foot forward. Press that heel down. And here. Other side. Take those hands up, press the heel down, stretch it here. Please check out the links in the description. Join us over in the BodyFit Athletic Club. We have so much fun. That's where you get access to me, to our dietitian. We do live events, we host Q&As, we post recipes, we have a nutrition plan, so many fun things. Stretch those thumbs to the back, grab them here. Join us there if you can. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. When you subscribe, fingertips down, head to the side. When you subscribe, that helps me be able to keep making these free workouts for you. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you never miss a beat. Shake it out. Take it here. And check out the description for info on everything else, any of this equipment. I do have a discount code and a link for the TRX brand, not only for the suspension trainer, but for those dumbbells and kettlebells. So check that out below, use my link, use my discount code. And again, keep coming back and subscribe. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your TRX sweat workout. Great job, everybody.